All right, welcome back to another episode of Orioles franchise. We are now a 500 ball club. This season's quickly going down the toilet real quick. And if I'm being honest, I don't like my chances against the Dodgers. But then again, who would?
We welcome you to Los Angeles, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Don't need to show you a lineup. Elite threat, dangerous threat, elite, heating up, heating up. Everybody on the Dodgers is elite.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Taylor Ward leading things off and takes the strike. Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Okay.
Got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented
Ball.
pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Nice job working the counts.
This one in the air. And makes the grab. And that is that. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Outside.
That's away.
And that is ball 1. Tucker with some impressive production lately. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Nice first inning for
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
Bradish and
All
Ohtani.
set for the start of the inning. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are doing pretty well as we come up on the halfway point of the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
That clips the zone. That is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Stays alive.
Basallo.
Open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder Leody Taveras.
Out to center. Chavez has a beat on it. Rings it in, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason. A true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boo. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yeah, that's outside. Ball 3. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball
All
hard,
right.
but it doesn't always work out
Here's
in your
Will
favor.
Smith.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Fouled off down the right side. Smith matched a homer in his last game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Really got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run
There we go.
from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the
Leading
ballpark,
off for the
coming off a
Orioles,
tough
right fielder,
series
Dylan
offensively,
Beavers.
and a look at those numbers.
That was straight queso right there.
Come on, give me a pitch to hit.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the third, no score. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball two.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent
Batting
location on that
ninth,
inside
second baseman,
fastball.
Jeremiah
Really locked him
Jackson.
up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High in the air, out to right. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Max Muncy leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
To the right side. Oh,
Wow.
nice play. Throw to the pitcher,
Out of
and
there.
very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead
Nice
and
play,
try to
Pete.
stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Oh. Nope,
Really
that's
good
high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the
No,
count
that's
filled
a
up
ball.
3-2. This to third. Mayo zips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Ball one.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to
He's out.
Alonso. Third out. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Here's the
for
Orioles leadoff
Baltimore,
hitter,
left
Taylor
fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it. to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Going to count 1-2.
Well,
Sit down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call.
Okay.
Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Out towards left center. Hernandez moving under this one. 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He popped out his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, left field. It gets down a base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
I'm driving and run. Come on.
Whoa. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate. It's going to bring in some runs.
Got all of it.
The Orioles with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. The 2-2. Way high.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there, sets him down on strikes. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and that one did miss. And the
Bases
strike
are
is
loaded.
overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next is the designated hitter, Samuel Basallo. Golden opportunity right here.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground at first, and it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
Swing.
That was not what I wanted to see happen.
Huge strikeout there.
Center fielder Leody Taveras.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't make the play, and this could clear the bases. Alonso is waved home. Relay throw. Safe. And they're up by 3.
All he was looking for right there was a simple
Let's
base
go,
hit to
Leody.
untie the game, but he did far more than that, clearing the bases. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had
Big time
expectations
play.
written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wasn't even close.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. To the right side, Rojas slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 runs come across in the inning. all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts. One of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
Fastball almost got him there. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And Mookie takes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
It's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases.
More likely going to be a 3-1 game.
Flying around third is Betts. The relay, safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
We're going to forget how to pitch now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this one gets through. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Will Smith to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Line drive to short and
He's
caught.
safe.
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1.
Swing and a
Strike
miss.
1.
And a count 1-1. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. And that is out of play.
Knew I'd give the lead right back.
2 on, 2 outs. What a stop. Flips it, and they get the out. So they get 3 and draw even. On to the back here in L.A. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like
Up
that
next
can
for
help
the
you come out of
Orioles,
this
second
struggle.
baseman
We saw the numbers
Jeremiah
coming into the
Jackson.
ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, outside.
Check
Strike
swing,
one.
and he went. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking for the
Up
strikeout.
next for the
Jackson,
Orioles,
Mere
not
mistake.
happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge.
Yep, the glove barely
And the
moved.
strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a
come
ball
on.
in play yet.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field. Hernandez gets under it. 2 down.
Nice working an 11 pitch at bat.
Up next
And
for
I think
the
Dave
Orioles,
Roberts.
Here comes Dave Roberts.
for the
New
Dodgers,
pitcher on here.
number
Lake
49,
Trinan.
Still
Blake
pretty early in the ball
Trinan.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Nope, ball 1. No.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. That's
Ball 3.
off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
I'll take the walk.
In the air to left center. Hernandez under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground.
No,
And it goes
it's foul ball.
just foul. This one popped up. Henderson takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
Mookie Betts.
Betts
Ball.
takes
Slow.
low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That's ripped into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have
Up
to
next
remind
for the
yourself it's
Dodgers,
about the process. He did everything
designated
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3.
Nice bounce back inning for Bradish.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. At the plate, Pete Alonso. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Samuel Basayo.
Not even mad at it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up. Dunks one into left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Orioles,
Here's Leody
center fielder,
Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
And that one ripped into right. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Late trying it.
For the Dodgers.
So they
number
turn to the veteran
41,
pitcher in this spot, Brock Stewart.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
Oh.
So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. Kobe Mayo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now
Up
with
next
2
for the
away.
Orioles,
You'll often hear
third
the phrase
baseman,
short
Kobe
to it,
Mayo.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Mayo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they still got
come
both
on.
their challenges. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it gets by him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out.
Big time strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Henderson over to
He's
Jackson.
out.
That's 1.
Got him. Nice double play. Let's go.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
For the Dodgers,
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Come up for bench.
And the 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered, carrying well.
Go ball.
And it
Yes.
is out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team
Let's go.
out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases.
Now a chance for Adley
Time.
Rutschman. 1 for 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1-2. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the Orioles manager.
For Baltimore, number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Hey!
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And that drops in for a strike. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab.
Play card.
Late swing, fouled off. And now it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. The Dodgers with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
86.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
For Baltimore, number 86, Grant Wolfram.
Ohtani in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now here's a flare off the bat. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez ravine. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Chavez pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh,
49,000 people in attendance.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. And I think Dave Roberts. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Chavez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Breaking ball,
Cut.
and that got
Get
him.
my pitch. Take your base.
Step off, throw to first.
He
And he
save.
just got his hand in there. That one fouled off. Chavez, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the eighth.
Leading
And at the
off
plate
for
for the Dodgers, Kyle
right
Tucker.
fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's the strike. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch. And
Good
hit
play.
it hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo,
No,
the
that's
better
a ball.
off you're going to be in the long run.
The Orioles trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Pretty good pitch.
Come on,
there
Wolf.
to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Henderson over to first in time. He's out.
Up next.
That's a
for the
huge defensive
Dodgers,
play in the late
catcher,
stages of the
Will
game. It might not be
Smith.
the most challenging we've seen today, but it
Oh.
needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Did he
Check
go?
to swing
Bring him
on
up.
1-0 and appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled to swing. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball two.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Orioles 4 and the Dodgers. Back here in LA, here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Down, Rico.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jack Dreyer preparing to come on if needed. Sheehan also getting ready. That
Ball
misses. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone.
Got
Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Come on, I would love to get this win.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
A walk and a run.
The next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Got him swinging.
Boog, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Muncy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's got a chance. Out of here.
Really?
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge.
There's the first blown save of the year.
Out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is one down. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one in triple digits.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed.
What are you all excited for? You blew the lead.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 p.m. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to extra innings. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the first one away in the top half of the 10th. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Come on, Orioles.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is in second here in extra innings. Clips the corner. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got him looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They
The intentional walk.
Base to end the inning. Go ahead run on base. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it takes low for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Inside. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance.
Go ball, go ball.
And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, this guy.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 10th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the...
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 71, Dietrich Enns.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Number 6, Hassan Gill.
Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
This should have been a win. What a depressing loss. We're officially now under 500. I guess let's see what happens in the next one.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Welcome to another episode of Orioles Franchise. I really need to make sure this microphone is on before I start talking. We're going to try to take a game in this series and try to get back to winning baseball. We are almost to the halfway point in the season, and we're a 500 ball club, which
just about to get underway.
I guess the one good thing I can say is that's better than the real life Orioles so far.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Taylor Ward.
Well, he's fresh off a month where he put up double-digit home run totals. Man, Boog, this is crazy. It's no easy thing to do. I don't care what kind of power hitter you are, you think you are. He's been so impressive, especially over the last few weeks. So don't be surprised if he has a huge impact here.
55 and 21. I would love.
Ball.
Henderson launched a homer in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting third, the catcher,
2 outs,
number
base is
35,
empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back.
Cardinals acquired David Bednar from the Yankees. Wow. I just...
2 down, nobody on. Got it. And the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next offering is down low. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second,
Time to check out the
right
Dodgers
fielder,
lineup.
Kyle.
And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andy Pajes.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key
Batting
to
third, the
effective
catcher,
pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding
Nice
the
pitch
zone.
for
Hitters
Boz.
become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 balls,
Nope,
no strikes
that's a ball.
to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Two. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What a stop. Throw to first.
Nice
In the
play,
dirt,
Kobe
he
Mayo.
gets it. And that's a great play. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position. And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo.
Basallo.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back
Ball
there.
one.
And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run
Nice
right
job
there.
on
But he
with the
certainly hit it
Barnes.
hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning.
Dodgers,
And at the plate for the
designated
Dodgers,
hitter,
Max
Max.
Muncy.
Ball. That's down.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers
That's
the
outside.
fastball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why
Ball
getting
3.
ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a strike. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take the base.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ball 1. No. Inside.
And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped to right, base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence
No, that's
at
foul.
such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Nope. Ball 1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Oh,
And Freddie goes deep. His 14th of the year. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas.
Hey.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Jackson under it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at
That's
the
a
next
ball.
hitter, and a tough one at that.
There's a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball 2.
Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
And a payoff pitch. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit
Batting
right
ninth,
there.
the
That
third
front
baseman.
shoulder.
Nice job, nice job.
Instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kike Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. And that ends the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hey.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gonna count
Ball.
1-2.
That's just out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. That's out.
Just
inside.
missed.
Okay.
In the air to left center, Chavez on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting
So
coach.
if you're seeing that in the
Right now, this
ticker,
lineup seems to be
Jackson
swinging
Holiday
at
was
everything.
accidentally activated, and I sent him back
Outside
to the
breaking
IL.
ball. Swing and a miss. Jack K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next one in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Misses again, 5 in a row. 6
That's ball 2.
straight outside the strike zone.
Aye.
2-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jackson. That's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Nothing doing.
Yeah, nice job.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Strike 2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Come on.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
The Orioles trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Basallo swings through it for strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground. Betts whips it to first. And he has thrown 4. Bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
On the balls.
Called strike right there. Muncy hits one in the air. One up, one down.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And he walked him. Talk about a battle at the
Up
plate.
next,
10
for the
pitches
Dodgers,
here in that
The
one.
first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Check swing, called
Freeman.
strike. That's strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Man at first, one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to Henderson.
Nicely
What a
turned, double play.
That was inning over. Nothing across. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
look
for
at how
Baltimore,
today's
the center
starting
fielder,
pitchers have fared so
Leody
far.
Chavez.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. And that one clips the corner. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Hey.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Beavers on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Hey!
Check
Outside,
swing.
that's a
He
ball.
held up. Ball one. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Beavers moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts.
What do you
and
got?
He held up. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip. They take the force out. Misplay doesn't. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Stepping in, Jeremiah Jackson. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Jackson, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Ball 2.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's
Now
inside.
in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Chavez under it, and there's one down. Hammered
Base
on the
hit.
line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Time
it's
run of the plate
really
now.
important to getting back into this ballgame.
Quick throw back in. Lead
next
runner
for the
holds
Orioles,
at second with
the
one
catcher,
gone.
number 35,
Adley Rutschman will hit next. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score 2 runs.
There we
are
go.
in, and now they trail by 1.
Big
Second double of the game.
Just clutch.
Lake Trinan takes
Number
over on the mound.
29.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next to hit, Samuel Vasallo. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
Here's this time it lets me
somehow
lead.
climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Pulls that one foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. The sliding play at short. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Out to short, Henderson. The throw to first, and they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. And that clips the inside corner.
One bad pitch that got Miles in trouble.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Toss to Alonso. 3 up. Tanner Scott on the pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chopped left side. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more red gyms before the game is over.
Don't really want to do this, but I feel like I need to.
For a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Comes up empty. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
That's a ball. Ball.
The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Mayo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one to first and foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Wells.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Colton Cowser.
Wells. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And 1-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Up next for the
Here comes
Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman up to hit, and he had a
baseman,
big
number
swing of the
5,
bat early
Freddie.
on the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
The guy at the
2.
plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one
Ball.
misses.
Down.
Full count now. Got him swinging.
Got
Nothing
him.
doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
For
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Jackson leading things off and takes a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a
That's a
run
ball.
to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Line drive. That's
Base
a base
hit.
hit. And the tying run is on base.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Ball, that's low.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah. Ball 1. That's ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Ward should have this one. 1 away. So back to the top of the order. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope. Outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Base hit into center field. Rojas rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and it's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with
This
it.
loss pisses me off more than others because of the fact that I had to back out of a game I was winning because the game froze.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring
that's a ball.
position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
On the ground to third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. 3-run game. It's 5-2. First and second, 1 out. Here's Max Muncy. That's Funky Muncy. He hauls it in. 2 away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Hey! Ball.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 9th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul ball.
2 former teammates who both left Queens for what they thought would be greener pastures. So far, one has proven to be greener. The other one,
It's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
not so much.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-1. Diaz in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
That's in. Ball 2.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played.
Unbelievable. I almost feel cheated in a way. I've now lost 5 in a row. So 1, 3, 7, 11, 13 runs in the last 5 games. Oh, goody. I get to face the guy dislike the most. Didn't even trade new trade until June 15th. Oh, I'm on June. Okay. Let's see. Make trade. Anybody in need of a left fielder? I don't think I'm a seller. Already. Let's see if we can take at least one game from the Dodgers. Let's see if we can take one of these darn games from the Dodgers. Hopefully, we can get on a little run. Because the Angels and the White Sox shouldn't be as difficult. They shouldn't be, because with this team, who knows? Welcome back to another episode of Orioles Franchise. If you're enjoying the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. As the Dodgers are getting their brooms out.
Ready to go? Taylor Ward now at the plate. So
That's
we're
a strike.
underway with some Father's Day baseball.
Happy Father's Day from MLB The Show.
110.
Late on that fastball. Snell was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
Ball.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Take a look at the
number
lineup.
26.
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
Alonso recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mookie Betts
Leading
steps
off
to the
is
plate
It'll be
for
a
the
long
Dodgers.
game.
Shortstop, number 50, Mookie Betts.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field. Ward under it, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Dodgers
Batting
lineup
second,
now.
right
One thing
fielder,
these guys do very well is stay
Tucker.
out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Freddie Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball. Ball.
Tucker, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got it. Now 2 away.
Let's
Not
go.
much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early,
That is the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are squarely in the middle of the pack about
Base
halfway
hit.
through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
no doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a
Batting
great
fifth,
position
right
so
fielder,
far,
Tyler
and they look
O'Neill.
like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Tyler O'Neill, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty...
Take ball.
that
That
got
got
him.
him. Take first.
2 for 7 in the series so far. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab, tries to get
No,
back
he's
and
safe.
save.
Oh, I'd have been pissed.
Ball
Way to
one.
lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air out towards right center. Tucker should have this one. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Swing and a pop-up. Muncy gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Bassett, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Foul ball there. Yoan. In the dirt. On a strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. No score here in the 2nd. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to Henderson. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Nice job, Bassett.
routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Come on, pass it.
And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
My son,
In the
Kim.
dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. No advance, though. Slow roller to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a slow roller. Alexander. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look at how the
Orioles,
series has played
the
out so
designated
far.
hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch.
Orioles,
You see it so
fielder,
well,
Taylor
but you have
Ward.
to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swings through that high fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Popped up. Rojas has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets him to chase after that one. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And it's Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Monkey bets.
Ball.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And
Ground
it
rule
hops
double.
over the
He's got
wall
time.
for an automatic double. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Dodgers threatening here in the last half of the third.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a
Come on,
late
Bassett.
swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air center field. Chavez under this one. And there's one away. Runners at second and third and one out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fouls away the first offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he
Ball.
can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
What do you
Checks his
got?
swing. Now
Cool.
with a
Gotta
pull to
ring him
third.
up,
No, he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout
I'm
situation
gonna get out of
right
this.
there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job
Ball.
of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Can't
No, I'm not.
get there in time, and both runs could score. One run's in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. 0-1. Ball
Ball
one
one.
there. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this. As we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Pete Alonso.
Polar back. Stairs.
Oh, he's looking
Football.
great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's
Tried
a
to
check.
check his
What do you
swing
got?
there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
The Dodgers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And it's
No.
even up. Foul ball.
Blake Snell's got me twisting in the wind here.
That
Ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at the ballpark.
Leading
And
off
in
for
this
the
series, it
Dodgers,
has been
catcher
ugly on the
Will
mound
Smith.
as we look at the numbers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Ball.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground at first, Alonso takes it himself, and
There we
one down
go.
to the 4th as they get the
Up next
leadoff
for the
man.
Dodgers,
Andy
center
Chavez
fielder
steps to the plate for the
Andy
Dodgers.
Chavez.
Down low.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little
Yeah.
sooner rather than later.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. It gets down, a base hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
On a line, should be extra bases. 1 run across. Kim rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. There's a strike.
Hee-haw.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ball 1 there. Base hit into right center. Rojas coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
That's out.
That one outside. Ball 1. And
Ball.
there's a
That's
ball.
too low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Full count now. To the right side, Alexander. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
Bad road trip.
That's up.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the
Ball
top
2.
of the list. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Alexander, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one fouled off. One now. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for
He's just
Baltimore,
carving me up.
Kobe Mayo. In the air, right field, Tucker on the move. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Oscar Hernandez.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
Ball,
they seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a swing and a miss there. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way.
Now the Orioles manager.
For Baltimore, number 45.
Stepping in, Andy
Aiken.
Chavez.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. To third. Toss to Alonso. And they get the out. Hesung Kim will hit next. Towards first. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Jeremiah
Leading
Jackson,
off
the
for
next to hit.
Baltimore, the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering.
Come
that day.
on.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. That one found hard the other way. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one way inside.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty
Hunter
dominating stuff
Henderson.
out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Come on.
They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And out 2 aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Orioles with a chance to get back into it. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball,
That's a
left
foul ball.
side. And that's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that is that. So back here at Chavez Ravine, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1. That one
Ball
misses.
4, first
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In the dirt. Now will throw to first, but back easily. There's a strike to Mookie. And he gets back in. Next
Ball
one
2.
misses. Ball 2. And
Ball.
that one is inside. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball down low.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
And
No,
that misses.
off the plate.
And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning.
For the Dodgers,
Welcome back. We're in the
number
7th. We have a new
49,
pitcher on the mound. Blake Trinan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one in the air. Betts in position. Brings it in. And there's one down. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sheehan getting cranked up as well. Makes the sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down,
Up
bases
next
empty.
for the Orioles,
Now, Blaze
second baseman,
Alexander.
Blaze Alexander.
Making solid contact.
Well,
No,
as good as
that's
things
down.
can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
High.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look at our
off for
game
the
summary.
Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
First
No,
offering,
that's
and
a
it
ball.
just misses. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Go Cubs, go.
Manager out of the dugout.
For Baltimore, number 66.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fires over to first. And there's 2 down.
Up next for
2
the
outs,
Dodgers,
base is empty.
center
And up
fielder,
next for Los
Andy
Angeles.
Chavez.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th.
16.
That far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning.
For the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jack Dreyer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
So back to the top of the order. Taylor Ward, the
I don't know
next
about
to hit for the
celebrating.
Orioles, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a
Ball
nice everyday player. Dreyer,
Z-Rod.
in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
I
Ball.
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now he breaks his bat. Betts on the run, throw to first.
Got him.
In time, got him, and that'll do it. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Miguel Rojas
Yep.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. Out to short, Henderson. Slings to first.
Yes, you're
One
out.
gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Ball.
He's
Ball.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead
Ball
in
3.
counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the
Yeah.
zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped
Outside.
it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Line drive, that's a base hit. Betts scores. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Nope.
Hooked around
You're not
that
coming
pitch
out
on
there,
the
guys.
outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick.
That is the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Alonso.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That clips the corner. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
1 out man at first. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. And a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. 2 away. It appears Dave Roberts is. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Emmett Sheehan.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And this one.
Uh, I got to sweep this series just to get back above 500. And I don't even get to get out of LA after that. Oh, well, we keep on keeping on. See if we can turn this around.